Hello, we are back for another stream. Ooh. Hans, what's with the delay? Oh well. So welcome in. See, I'm almost alone. If you're in here, please do say hi. I don't know about you guys, but it's been a heck of a week for me. Not in a necessarily bad way, but been an interesting time so far. I'm just gonna wait for see if we get anybody else who decides to roll in before we get started. Send out a few more feelers. That one. So, yeah. Seeing as how the first time I tried doing this, the recording and the stream both got screwed up and nobody was around to tell me, we're going to end up jumping back into Chapter 2 of Gundam Breaker 4. Yeah. Not looking forward to that. Not that it really matters, but we need to do it so that there's content. What do you mean? Alright, well, we may as well dive into it. And here's the old switcheroo. I'm going to do this with a slightly bigger beast this time. I want to call it the Red Meteor Swarm, but that feels, I don't know, a little excessive. Alright.
This is the mission desk.
Just as that there's a little bit of actual difficulty to this, we're gonna do it on hard. Oop. That might work better.
First,
there we go.
confirm, then follow through.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Hey, hey! Is everyone watching? It's time for GB4 News.
Is it now?
Today, it's Rico, the GB4 idol, and the Gunpla fighter legend you all know and love.
Hello, viewers! It's me, Mr. Gunpla!
Disco Bob Ross with Elton John
We'll be giving
flair.
you the news together today. The topic for today's broadcast is no surprise. Another new record for Meister Jin.
Ooh, another new record for
In
Meister
addition
Jin.
to the clan record we reported last time, he now has 99 individual wins in a row. Meister's strength is off the charts.
Is it now?
Right now, it looks like no one can stand against him. I've been watching his
Welcome
games
in.
with great interest. His knack for building Gunpla, his skillful combat control, he's got it all. What a truly fantastic player.
They sure like
Wow,
blazing this
coming
guy,
from
don't
the
they?
former world champion, that's quite a compliment.
Pardon me.
Well, there you have it, folks. So, do you think anyone will be able to challenge Meister Jin's winning streak?
Challenge Meister
I
Jin's
sure
winning
hope
streak.
so. I can't wait to see what some of these up-and-coming teams can really do.
Oh, I'm gonna have to play with the audio
That's all
settings,
the
aren't
time
I?
we have for today's GB4 news. I hope everyone out there is enjoying their battles. We'll see you next time.
All right. I'll fix that after the cutscene.
Wow, Meister Jin really is amazing.
Is
If
he?
we want to be as good as him, we'll have to work even harder.
Sure, Lynn. At least you know who to gun for.
We can't keep running the same missions. We have to try something new and really push our limits.
Okay.
I was thinking the same thing, Lynn. So I found us a high difficulty mission.
Did you now?
What makes it more difficult?
Allow me to explain.
Okay. Who's this? Who's this character? What?
You see,
Mister.
these missions are... what? Why are you staring at me like that?
Yeah, no, doesn't.
Well,
No.
it's just that.
We literally just saw the real you on the news, so this is a little weird.
Awkward.
Sort of makes you look like a fake, you know?
Very awkward.
Who are you calling a fake? I know I don't hold a candle to the real Mr. Gunpla, but I have just as much passion.
Just as much
Now,
passion.
About those high difficulty missions. The level and durability of the enemies is significantly higher in the mission Tao chose, especially
Oh.
compared to what you faced before.
Well, they were made out
But
of paper
the parts
before.
you can obtain and the final mission rewards are also better, so it's usually worth the trouble.
I mean, it
All
is a
right,
grind
that sounds
game.
perfect for us. We've been looking for a challenge. Come on, let's
okay.
give this high difficulty mission a go.
Sure. Music really isn't suitable for this particular scene, but sure, let's run with it. Whee! Oop, guess I'm not on that. Huh. Yeah, I am. The heck? Well.
Here we go.
Okay, now let's fix the audio. No, I already have it turned down. Okay. Must be that loud. Oh. And we're off. Since this is on actually quote-unquote hard mode, they've got a little bit more meat to them for the level that I'm fighting at anyway. So we have more to worry about. But ironically, it's not until the next difficulty level that their aggression also actually goes up, and not just their ability to take a hit. And no more left of that guy. Alright. Alright, Astaroth. Time I let everything fly. That couldn't have felt good. Why did I jump?
Yeah! Stage complete!
there. Sorry about that. All right. Back to
Man,
what
he
we're
wasn't
doing.
kidding. These enemies are tough. If the basic mobs are like this, how strong is the boss gonna be?
If the basic mobs are like this, it just means they might actually... Ooh. Well, that was unexpected.
We saw that same graphics glitch before, didn't we? Huh. Looks like everything's still working fine now.
Yeah, the
Let's
game
focus
should
on the
not be
mission.
doing that. That was really weird. Oh well. These serpents and Leos stand no chance. Oh, the X, huh? Okay. Goodbye, X. Don't care if you're the divider.
Strong enemy incoming! Watch out!
Butt kicking. Sorry, I'm normally more talkative, but in these kinds of games, I actually, when I'm quiet, because I'm actually having to focus a little bit for a change. Oh, we want him. He's worth a lot of money. Come on, break. Excellent. Alright, now we can continue on with the rest of the level.
Nice! Let's keep it going!
So, for anybody who's watching and curious, this big red thing I'm flying is, aside from being Kshatriya's arms, we've got the Ifrit Customs head. I'm using the Break Deus's torso.
Come on,
And
a perfect
Theo's
grade is basically
legs.
cheating.
Perfect grade is basically cheating. What are you guys going on about? Tao, it's not cheating, it's part of the battle. Let's deal with it. And go over here. Smash it some more. And now I just hope the unicorn doesn't do what it's actually supposed to and use my funnels against me. Because that would make sense. Uh-oh. Say goodnight. Oh, I missed. Alright, come on. Hold still, will you? There we go. I didn't break the... Oh, good God. Spin cycle! Come on. Stay put. Come on. Alright. Alright, come on. I need you to be hitting them funnels. Let's go. Freeze! Uh-oh. You almost got me with that move. Alright. Time to make this hurt. Hold still, damn it. Missed.
Well, that
reckon the
was kind of a
old-fashioned way.
letdown. Was that really a high difficulty boss?
Maybe it was a bug? Remember, we saw the level glitching out earlier too.
Let's not worry about
Oh, so we missed out on the real fight? Fine, but we have to come back and clear it for real next time.
that. Yeah, we will. For the backpack, I'm just using Sinanju Steins just because it makes the most sense. If you're gonna have a backpack, for that Pardon me. All right. It's all standard stuff. Alright, let's just push through to the next one.
This is the mission desk.
Alright. Now we're gonna meet somebody new.
Hey, what do you think of this mission?
This mission. Whatever this mission is.
Oh, wait, it's for 3 people. And
Yeah.
Tao and Lilin aren't here today.
Well, I guess we'll just have to make do, won't we?
I guess we can forget this one then.
No.
Pardon me.
Hmm?
Yeah? Who are you?
I apologize for the sudden
Wing zero
intrusion,
head,
but I overheard your
Impulse
conversation.
torso,
My name is Sheena. Very pleased to make your acquaintance.
S Gundam backpack, X1 crossbone legs. Or is that? No, those are V2 legs. And the arms.
Wow,
I
so
want to say some
polite.
form of impulse. Okay, what else we
I
got?
normally play alone, but I was hoping to try that mission as well. Would you mind if I joined you? There
Why
are
not?
2 of you and 1 of me, so together we'd meet the requirements.
Just
I
maybe.
admit I'm not used to working in a team, so I might slow you down. But if that doesn't deter you, we could maybe team up and give it a try?
Trying too hard.
Thank you. I'm ready when you are.
Right, then let's get this
Whoa,
show
okay,
on the
time
road.
out.
Time out.
We're getting a little ahead of ourselves here. You don't think it's suspicious that Miss Manners just popped up out of nowhere like this?
I wouldn't worry about
She
it.
could be dangerous. Plus, you do look pretty easy to scam.
I look easy to scam. I look easy to scam. This. Right. Yeah, isn't that how I met you, Lynn?
Huh?
And
Hey, hold on. What's that supposed to mean?
the irony is lost on her.
I'm
Oh, dear.
sorry. This was too forward of me, wasn't it?
Too forward.
I
of you.
apologize for the inconvenience. I'll just take my leave.
Stop trying so hard.
Hang
This
on a
isn't
second.
high society.
It's okay. We were just saying this was perfect. We'll deploy as soon as we're ready.
Yeah, so let's go already.
You mean it? Thank you. I'll do my best. I promise.
Oh, shut up. She looked like a kicked puppy. What was I supposed to do? Just go get ready. We're deploying soon.
Well, took her long enough. Let's go. And... oh, did I not get the shot I was hoping for? I guess not. Well, hello there, Astra. Oh, yes. Lynn, the pink-haired one, is an absolute tsundere. It's hilarious.
My mobile suit specializes in long-range combat. I will provide support and lead the front line to you.
Oh, welcome in,
Sounds
Mama
good.
Head.
You cover us and we'll take points.
Robots and girls kicking
Ooh,
puppies. Please
did
tell
I
me
miss
that's
the
what I
mission
came for.
details? Gotta
Well,
focus.
I mean, we'll see. the only puppy tickling are the puppies I end up tickling, I think. And we're just gonna completely dominate right now. Why? Because, well, hang on. It's not worth flipping out yet. I have a special tool for bosses. Yeah, don't worry. The pink-haired tsundere is going to try and take credit for my work. Watch. Okay, where's the next wave? Oh, hey, look. I have parts of this thing that I'm using right now. Okay, where the heck is that? Ah. Okay, no. There can only be one red machine here. Oh right, that thing's in master grade size. Say goodnight. No, I'm the only one using funnels here. Go away. I said, be gone. There we go. Alrighty, on to wave 2. Anyway, thanks both of you for showing up. Because, well,
Hey, we're in good shape. At this rate, I'd say we're in for a pretty decent score on this one.
as you can see, it's kind of barren here.
Performing well for this being our first time fighting together. Perhaps we have good team chemistry.
Sheena, you're just trying to sound nice. Now remember, I'm doing this on hard difficulty. Doesn't help that I'm probably a little bit overpowered for this particular stage now, since we're basically re-recording something from about 2-3 weeks ago now because of nonsense with my recording. Because it done goofed last time for this particular chapter, so here we are. Shit, the bear cannons are up. Don't worry, we can always find new surprises. Heavy. They're out there. Strange if there's the only Gundams here. Yes, the only Gundam fans. Well, goodbye, Xiong. This might not be Merca over here, but we got the nuclear option anyway. Whee! Alright. Let's go and wreck the boss, shall we? Oh, right, this is a group. Or is it an actual giant boss? No, it's Fumina.
A mini boss, huh? Can't wait.
And yes, Heavy, this particular model I'm fighting is exactly for the reasons you think it exists. Fan service. Super Fumina is 100% fan service. Yeehaw! It's Wild West. At least it's what you think with the amount of bullets I just shot. Okay. Kaboom! Fan service, only Gundams? Yes, only Gundams. Hashtag only Gundams. It's a thing now. We're making it a thing now. The irony, though, is I'm not actually rocking a Gundam right now.
Sorry.
Pardon?
I didn't trust you at
Only
first,
Gundams
but
forever.
you did great, and you seem super nice. I feel like a real jerk for acting the way I did.
Oh, look at that. We
So,
beat it in
I'm
under a
sorry,
minute.
Again.
No need to apologize. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Thank you for
Imagine
allowing
somebody
me to
that
join
makes
you.
an OnlyFans account and he just builds Gundams. You know what? Somebody's probably done that. And if not Gundam models, some other model franchise. Star Wars models, maybe. Or Macross.
Such a wonderful showing.
Alright. So we unlocked a bunch of parts. Powering up some more. I believe that, Heavy. I believe that. Then again, there's a YouTube channel out there called Gunpla Waifu. I don't know if she still actually makes videos. Yeah.
Thank you again for
Okay.
today.
As much
I
as
had
I
a lovely time.
As much as I love being in this big hulking thing, well, we'll switch it
Yeah,
up a little
I
bit
had
for the
fun
next
too.
one.
You're really good, Sheena. Did you spend a ton of time playing in the older simulators or something?
I betcha she didn't, Lynn.
No, I've never played any Gunpla battle before GB4.
Right. Be gone, Sindeta.
Wait, this is your
I
first
can't
Gunpla
dismiss her
battle game?
there,
Wow,
Astra.
you certainly
She's
seem to know what you're doing.
she's part of the team.
I've been playing GB4 since the beginning of the beta, and my instructors always insist that I strive for
Instructors.
excellence.
Instructors.
Wait, her instructors? That and the way she talks.
Right?
Is her family, like, super rich or something?
Oh, she's totally loaded, man. Astra, one of the big YouTubers, basically just reads books while wearing. Yeah,
Well, I need to log off for
I'm
the day.
not
I
surprised.
hope to see you again sometime.
Heavy. Especially some of the random things that turn up in your Discord server.
Do you want to join our clan? We just started out, but we could totally use someone like you.
No, I'm not wearing cat ears.
Your clan? I truly appreciate the invitation, but I'm afraid I would be a nuisance as a teammate.
She's worried
Circumstances
about
are such that I can only log on occasionally, so I'm rather unreliable.
Yes. Gotta love all this nonsense. The rich girl's going. I wear dog ears only. You know what? Sure. That's one way of looking at it. Ironically, with Sheena, she's doing this whole rich kid thing, and again, it's like, find your spine. You can say no.
Oh, don't worry about that. We're pretty casual right now anyway. And we'd never think of a clan member as a nuisance,
Right.
right?
I'm just gonna say sure, I guess.
Thank you, if you're really sure.
Sheena, as I told someone else today, think what would Rambo do?
I don't know how useful I'll be, but I
Astra,
would be happy to join
this is
you.
Gundam. So not Rambo, Ramba. What would Ramba do? Super
Don't worry
Gunpla
about being
Mega Spine
useful or not. We're
activate.
glad to have you, Sheena.
Careful, we can goof around building ridiculousness. Speaking of which, alright. Let's skate off into the hangar and pick something else to fly around in. Let's see. So, yeah, we started with this. I can make the actual short goose now, pretty much. We don't have to run around as an ugly duckling if we don't want to. Or let's see. Okay. I didn't realize that was that much of a problem for you, Astra. Sorry about that. Oh, hey, look, it's Sandrock. You know what? Let's do one of my specials. I don't think he has enough guns. Do you? Mama Heavy. Do we need more, Daka? More guns. More Daka it is. Okay. Yes, we're going to load this data. Otherwise, this guy has just been kicking butt with his bare hands, and I love it. But we're going to run with what I have up because, I mean, it's on the thumbnail. Well, an earlier version of it, anyway. Speaking of which, Geneva's Nightmare, American Wet Dream. No. Remember, Geneva's suggestions were because of Canuckians. You Americans didn't have anything to do with it. It was all us. Okay, guns. Mega Gatling gun. I think we can do better than the Mega Gatling. Where is it? No? Oh, that's why I'm not seeing them. Hang on. I gotta turn all the guns back on so I see everything. Olympus. No. Come on, where are they? I could have swore I had more Gatling guns. There's a double Gatling gun joint that they're under. Oh, where'd they go? Beam Gatling gun? Aha! Why do I hear boss music? Why is there a giant red bar, like out bar in the sky? Why did the singing just start chanting like monks? Well, you know, that's just to signify things are about to get real, right? That's all. Beam Gatling gun, where are you? Here we go. All the Daka. All right. Let's go and kick some butt, shall we? I do agree, though. This particular track does not suit the mood of what we're about to do. So let's find one that will, shall we? This works. That wasn't hard.
This is the
The
mission
main
deck.
expansions. Yeah. Canadians are done saying sorry, eh? No. Canadians
welcome.
aren't sorry anymore.
Come welcome, come welcome.
Okay, so we did... Oop. Yeah, okay. We're going to do some very crazy things with this, because this particular machine, these great big rocket boosters on the back, they can come off. I can launch them.
And that's the secret to building Gunpla.
Uh-oh, we're talking to the AI character again.
I see.
You see what, Lilin?
You also can't forget to focus on proper teamwork during battles.
I'm not your buddy, guy. I was never your pal, friend. I'm not your friend, buddy.
Teams only show their true value when they work together as one.
Now, if my entire upper head could separate from my lower head, we'd get this whole bloop, blop, bloop thing happening. It'd be funny. I mean, I could probably do that if I were PNG tubing, but still.
Hey, there you are.
As I just casually float up with all of this hardware.
I've been taking some extra time to teach Lilin everything I know about GB4.
Really? Extra time to teach her about GB4, you say?
From building Gunpla to tips about combat.
Really?
Yes, I'm still learning.
Is that so?
Don't worry, our clan is mostly beginners, but...
Yes,
Sorry, skip the dialogue a bit there just to make the window actually highlighted.
That's what I like to hear.
Alright.
I guess, if you really want to get better fast, the best thing would be to learn from a veteran player.
A veteran player. Oh, like me?
But
Just maybe?
those high-ranked veterans can be really condescending, you know?
I can't wait to teach plastic-only fencing students how to use real light steel. Oh dear. Broadsword? Nah, man. If I'm gonna walk up, it's gonna be with this Zweihander, and you know that.
I try to avoid dealing with people like that as much as I can, but if our team really is
And if
trying to
not-
improve...
It's not like I don't know how to fence with an actual rapier either. Just throw hands. We can take Tao. Tao is literally one kick and he's done.
what does condescending mean?
Condescending is how I've been talking about Tao this whole time, Lilin.
It's like when people act all arrogant and look down on others. They're always making you feel like you don't matter. It isn't very nice.
Well, learn to not suck, Tao, and I'll stop talking about you that way.
You have experienced this.
I bet he has.
Yeah, heck, even in school today.
Yeah, we gave that bully, 4 last week. I can proudly say my Hungarian saber translates amazingly to cavalry and Polish saber that have real guards. Yes, and I bet your hands actually thank you for it too, Heavy.
I mean, no. Just generally speaking, you know?
Yeah, that's a fair bet, Astra. Tao is definitely a coup d'etat. Going hard with the tropes. Yes, not all veteran players are mean. Although, he was kind of like that at first too, trying to sound like he was cool because he knew things.
I guess some of them can be alright. That guy with the Mr. Gunpla costume seems super friendly with all the newbies, at least.
That guy with the Mr. Gunpla costume is like a spoiler alert that my lips are sealed for now.
And Meister Jin always sounds nice in interviews. I wish more players were like him.
Well, maybe we'll get to meet Meister Jin, Tao.
Anyway, that's enough of that talk. Let's do this mission.
Finally!
I want to see if Lilin can put what we talked about into practice.
We're still talking. Let's just go already, Tao.
I'll try.
No, with you, Lilin, it's like Yoda. It's do or do not. You don't need to try. Just do. Oh no, not giving up Hungarian sabers. Yeah, no, I realize you're quite literally top 10 in the US for Hungarian saber. You keep going and being an absolute beast. Yeah, with an actual handguard, being a good saberist takes a completely different meaning. Especially since, your hand isn't at risk anymore.
All right, let's get out there and rock
It's only
this
your wrist.
mission. Everybody
Okay.
ready? I'm really feeling it today.
Time to get the lead out.
Are you okay?
Huh? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm always like this. It's nothing. Let's
Whee!
just get
Bullets
going.
for everybody.
Oh, and don't forget to try some of that stuff I taught you.
Yes.
Alright, and remote weapons for everyone too. Whee! Alright, next wave. Oh, they're up over here. You know what? The freaking propellant tank. Oh, not pretty for that guy. No, no going invisible for you. Alright, who else am I wrecking? Oh, it's Astray demo night tonight, apparently. Ooh, it's the Strike Freedom. Try some of that stuff and tell me some Murdock just melted a Vanguard that proceeded to event 3D war crimes. I mean, like that? That's how you make a war crime, right? You know, when I finally chop this VOD into a video, I'm pretty sure the title is going to be Murdock and the gang commit more war crimes. In fact, Dan, when you finally get to seeing this, let's run with that as the title. It'll just make more sense that way. Whee!
Let's do the next one.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had that set up on this guy. I wasn't even using all of my remote weapons in maximum attack form. I'm gonna have to fix that. There we go.
Good job using those abilities, Lilin.
Now it's just raining bullets.
What? Oh, you're still on that? It's basically
Oh,
just
big
a player
kaboom.
with lots of in-game knowledge and experience. Like an expert. Does that make sense?
I'm not using the Bankai. The Bankai is when I whip out the nuke.
You are a veteran then.
Or is that the Getsuga Tensho? Which would you prefer calling
A
it?
veteran?
What's wrong, Tao? Enemies are approaching.
Oh no. Calling
Right.
experienced
Sorry.
players
Let's keep
veterans. Being one in real life just feels weird. But anyway. Oh, hey, mini-boss time. Oh, hey, speaking of the guy wielding the original Bankai, here, have one you first. There we go. Oh, crap, that backfired. Nope. Go away, High Dog. Your antics are not required right now. Is that it? I was expecting like 3 more guys.
We cleared the mission.
Don't worry, Heavy. I'll show you a machine that can go Super Saiyan. But first, I have to beat the final boss from friggin' Space Invaders. Otherwise known as the
Lilin,
Ipsalis.
About what you said before. What makes you think I'm a veteran?
You know many things about Gunpla and Gunpla battle simulators. You have been on many different
I
types
have
of missions.
guns for
You
days.
possess knowledge and
Good
experience.
night.
You think so? Wow, I guess... Am I really a veteran now?
Is this right?
I mean...
Oh
yeah,
dear.
yeah, sure. I'm a veteran. And if I am, that means we don't need to invite some
Okay.
other veteran to our clan.
Hey-yaw.
Well, that settles that.
Oh,
Let's
not that
go, you
hard.
guys. Form up and follow the veteran.
Alright, we'll use that. Okay. I guess I'll just have to reclaim it real quick by launching. Ouch. Okay. Ow. You can just eat unlimited bullets. Yeah, I'll run with that. Oh. I said that's enough. And that's how you take out a boss really quickly.
We nailed that one!
And the sky looks like an angry hornet swarm. That's the only thing I'm not really a fan of with the Zabania legs is all those rifle bits just
Are you some sort of new
take up
type?
so much room, and it's not even an efficient way of stacking them. Alright, well, we got a few cool things. We didn't get the weapon of choice, but I've got 1 or 2 specimens already. Okay. That just cost the taxpayers. I mean, if this were, you know, not a Toys to Life simulator, you'd absolutely be right, Heavy. If this were Gundam Battle Operation 2, it'd be costing somebody a truckload of money. Or 10. Alright, blueprint. Let's try something else. Oh yeah, I said I'd show off something that could go Super Saiyan, didn't I? You know what? I called this one Mega Man X Falcon Armor for giggles. Because he kind of looks like he's an X with the goofy freaking head and the super duper shoulder pads. The final boss of Planet Earth NATO defense budget. Sponsored by the United States of America, right? Okay, yeah, this one's got the zero system. That works. Wait, what do I have set as its melee weapon? Because that's going to be the important part here. Melee. Well, you know what? I'm going to switch this to martial arts. Yes, there's a reason for it. Okay, so we've got our wacky looking super robot fella. Now, Heavy, I don't think you've been watching any of my streams I've done using SD Gundam heads yet.
This is the mission desk.
All I can say about this is watch my dude's face whenever there's actual stuff going on. It's gonna be kind of funny. Cause like, even just from this angle, like, he blinks, he looks around. The SD heads have so much more emotion than just the normal stuff.
Oh, hey, you're late. We were all sitting around waiting for you.
I'm late? What gives?
There you are. Now the whole crew is here.
Okay, Tsundere.
Right. Is this the first time you're meeting Sheena, Tao?
And Miss
Yes.
Manners.
I've heard that
You
you
hate
are
it.
the most experienced member of the clan.
You hate it?
Pleased to meet you, Tao.
Yeah.
You hate this.
Welcome to the clan.
You might not like
Ooh,
the
dang, Sheena. Those parts are really fancy. Putting that suit together probably
X
set you back a ways,
Gundam
huh?
appearance.
The very first thing you
That
talk
thing is
about is her
hideous.
money? Come on, Tao. Show a little class.
You're not
No,
one to talk,
I mean, those
Lynn.
parts are just super nice.
I don't mind. My
And
parents
another
are
talking
firm
parts.
believers in always using the best tools available. So when I build my Gunpla, I use the highest quality parts.
Okay, this is nonsense
Our
because
retainer
unless
sends
it's
out
like
for most of my parts and tools,
resin
so I'm
garage kits
honestly
or
not sure about
you
the
know,
price. But I do
Chinese
always assemble them myself.
counterfeit models, like, no, it's
Your
always the same
retainer?
standard. Wait, she has a retainer?
It's something like a butler or a servant.
Yeah, that's not normal.
That's like,
So
screw
what,
you,
you're
money
some kind
rich.
of rich girl?
Screw
don't
you
think it
and your
defines
dog,
me, but
money
yes.
rich.
My family is lucky enough to be wealthy, and I benefit from that wealth.
Right.
Their generosity comes with many limitations, however.
Oh, of course it always will.
What's that mean?
Oh, forgive me, I've said too much.
I don't think I understand.
You don't
Sheena
want
is
to
rich,
understand,
and
Lilin.
Lynn isn't.
Lilin, come on. You're not supposed to just say stuff like that.
That's the simple way of looking
I
at it,
don't
yes.
think I've had the pleasure of meeting you yet, Lilin. The others mentioned it when they spoke of you, but you really are Lynn's mirror image.
It was even harder
could
to tell
almost
them
be the
apart
same data.
when they were both pink.
It is nice to meet you, Sheena.
Ah, the beauty of friendship. What a lovely sight to behold.
Yes.
And this is our resident oddball, Mister. Quite the strange little crew we built here, honestly.
I can't even
Not
clap.
sure you get to call anyone strange.
Oh, you like mono-eyed monstrosities, do
Hey,
you?
don't you lump me in with him? I just meant, we aren't exactly your average clan, are we?
Oh. Yeah,
Individuality
it's a
is a
dude,
good thing. It just means our
alright.
future is bound to be interesting.
And that's all I'll say,
Well, since
because
we're all
otherwise
here,
I'm
why don't we
spoiling
group up
things.
for some missions?
Oh yeah, we finally have enough people to do two at once. Nice.
Do we though?
Let's
Mister
check
isn't
what
part
everyone
of the
wants to do
clan.
and split into teams.
The clan of the cave Gundams.
So you and Mister are together?
Oh dear.
Okay, let's do it.
There's no need to worry while I'm by your side. We'll ace whatever mission we try.
No, Heavy.
Talk. I
We
just hope you
charge
can back
for
that up
that.
with the skills to match. I assume you know what you're doing. It's just kind of hard to tell when you never
Oh,
break
we're
character.
actually taking Mister on for this.
We'll probably do better than they will, at least.
Double
Poor
the
Tao
bosses,
looks
in
like
fact.
he's in over his head.
Oh no, I'm with two girls.
Poor Tao.
What do I do?
Tao's definitely in
I'm
trouble.
looking forward to learning what I can from you today,
Abuse
Tao.
inflation.
Right. I'll take the lead for our group, so take notes.
The Kudere with Miss
will.
Manners and the robot. Can you tell he's
He'll be
aggressively
fine.
virgin?
Worst case, we know
just
Sheena
maybe,
can back him up.
just maybe a
I do wonder
wee,
about Lilin, though.
Hey, come on,
She's
man.
got the skills, but
a
she's
wee
so
bit,
Lilin.
but she's so Lilin. Yeah, why don't you?
Don't look at me like that. You know what I mean.
Why don't you
Come
just
on, let's
insult
just
the
go.
robot some more? Yes, Tsundere.
This is gonna be more fun than I thought.
Okay, there, disco frickin' Bob Ross. Well, at least one of them is laying it on thick. One of them is literally like a newborn AI shard that was just made just to get a feeling on everything. And then, well, you've got teenagers. Well, heavy, that sounds like a very,
This is
very
my first time
specific
out with you,
problem.
mister. How do you normally like to fight?
Okay. I do not
Oh, I
like
can usually
having to
fill
do
any role.
defense missions.
But my favorite is
Hiya.
rushing straight in. Fighting enemies head on is so exciting. It's the best part of the game.
Get lost.
You're more serious than that goofy
Sandrock,
avatar makes you
go
look.
home.
In that case, I'm
See
charging
ya.
right in too. Let's give them an all-out assault.
All out assault. I like the sound of that.
How very brave. You
Come
know
on.
what?
All right, there we go.
I'm looking forward to seeing how you fight, Lynn.
No more death sight. Hiya. But Sandrock, no! That's okay. Wing doesn't get a free pass either. Nobody does. Not the Serpents. Not anybody. My HLV cannot take any more damage. Okay, y'all. Next. Look, I am a huge Wing fan too, so I'd sympathize. But right now... Okay, I need to crush them, all of them, so that my stupid escape rocket ship can leave safely. Alright. Well, okay. Let's go. Against the cell. Or, yes. Meanwhile, I'll just make sure to make use of my zero system as much as I can. Hey-ya! And then I'll just hack everybody to pieces. Alright, no more Epion. Ah! Yeah. Oh, zero system more off. I just had an awful Gunpla idea. Do tell, Mama Heavy. Do tell.
That should do it.
We'll have ourselves a time. Do tell.
Not bad, mister. Not many people can handle fighting head on
Awful
like
ideas,
this.
yes.
It's nice to find
Wonderful,
that somebody
awful
can keep up.
ideas are great.
So honored
Hey,
to receive a compliment,
no.
especially from a skilled fighter such as yourself.
Okay, now you're laying it on
I
thick,
sense
Mr.
a
Gunpla.
fearlessness in your style that comes with a carefree life.
Carefree life, huh?
Kind of feels like a backhanded compliment. I've got plenty of worries, mister. You don't know me. It's
Well-
just that I don't have to think about things like that here.
Lynn, you may be surprised, but Mr. Mary fact
That
knows.
was presumptuous of me.
It's fine. You didn't know.
On the Henry
Anyway,
Ford
enough talking.
Gunpla.
We've got a mission to beat.
Black and red Zaki with winged sword
I see.
and the U.S. required rifle, huh? So, do you want me to make, like, my Zaku 4 imitation again, just so you have something to play around with? Okay, fine. Missiles for everyone. Boot to the head. There we go.
You're not too bad.
Alright, just because you guys asked for it, as soon as we get through this round, I'll see about making exactly what's being asked of us. We'll have some fun with this. But then we'll go and commit war crimes with it. How's that sound? Speaking of war crimes, actually, I have a perfect basis for red Zaki with winged sword and the U.S. required weapon. No, I've got a few ideas, Heavy. We'll make it work.
Okay, next one.
And no, it will not be weak. The only thing that might suck is the legs. But I've got a pretty good idea on how to make it not suck.
Do you think we can take
Oh, cool. G Gundam block. Alright. I can out kung fu you guys. Look at this. Hey-ya! And some missiles for your trouble. Ow! Yes, I just kicked a freaking tank. Alright, let's go. Come on, I thought you were gonna go super mode.
Yeah, another mission in the bag.
Crushed.
You know, we fought pretty well together, mister. You'd never think that was our first mission.
Agreed. You have my thanks, Lynn. I quite enjoyed myself. It brings me great joy that I've been given a chance to grow closer to your clan. I'm looking forward to our next mission together.
You have to stick around for that first there, mister. I will have to take your word on that, Astra. Oh, cool. What do we get here? The Zanba, yeah, gotta love that. Sandbuster, of course. Okay. Okay. I know exactly how I'm gonna build this for you, Heavy. My only question to you now is, does it have to be a Zaku head? Or can it be any of the actual mono-wide heads? No, that's not what I wanted to go into. Because if you're open to it being not necessarily a Zaku head, that opens up a lot of doors. Well, alright, so let me... I'm a heavy themed Gunpla. So black and red, Zaku with wing sword and rifle. Zaku-ish, yeah. So mono-eyed. It's not going to be like a Graze, which is more like an angry pointed Leo. We want Goof or Gelgoog, because Gelgoogs are angry. Or Dogas. Let's see, what else do we have here? Potentially the Dovin Wolf. I won't count the Barzam necessarily because this thing is a piece of work. Or we could go kind of cutesy with the Murdock here. What else do we have? No, Arsh is not. The Act Guy. I'm sure your mind went to somewhere dirty. Cutesy or angry feel right. Okay. Alright. Well, we'll see what I can do here. We'll start with... We'll start here. We'll start with Shard Zaku, and I will go from there. So let's see here. Now, I want this thing to be able to go Super Saiyan, so we're going to give it a Rage mode. Don't worry, it'll be red by the time we're done. Or so. Still gotta be functional. No. Where was... No. Cutesy or angry feel right. Well, I mean, you can only really do angry with mono eyes. Cutesy is really hard to pull off. Mainly just because I don't have the access to necessarily the right parts. Kafran, no. What about... Oh, the Gay Mock would definitely make it angry. Okay. Gian Archer. I could go for the petite build, but doesn't really work again for mono-wide. Just because most of the mono-wide machines are very curvy and slightly bulbous. Don't ask me why, that just seems to be the design language for most of them. Okay. No. Oop. Oh. Hey, you said it, not me. Let's see here. Should we go with Barbie or maybe Bale? No. Ooh. That Scythe? No, I have good ideas for this, but these are not it. Okay, what else? Actually, you know what? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna rock the Chobham. I'll even upgrade the part in a bit. While we work the feel here. Okay, so legs. So, Zaku's in general have bell-bottom legs. Unless it's the green macaque Zaku tank, which, well, tank. The Zaku warriors from Seed are a different story. They're kind of actually angular. But if you want to go like heavy-duty bell-bottoms, like that's your standard Zaku legs. I think we can do a little bit better. Yeah, can still do better than Zaku 2's. Come on. Turna. I don't think Turna's what we're looking for. Unless you want to go with weird. Or we could just totally do the Tao Z tier in here and go pink. But there's... yeah. There's not a whole lot here. It's blocking a different way. Or we can rock Theo. And get that Chungus going on. Let's see here. No, Goose doesn't work. That's so cursed. Well, that's why we're looking. We're not done yet. Oh, you know what? Sanaju Stein. There we go. Make this a grown-up, angry Zaku. Okay. Now for arms. It's only cursed because we haven't color coordinated it yet. It'll be okay. No, those are too small. We need... okay, we don't need the robotic, wacky looking stuff. We want something that's gonna work. Or we could go with the big Crushinator hand, because, I mean... from what I recall of the Mama Heavy, having the ability to crush things is definitely a trait. I know, I'm awful. Let's see what else I can find. No. Did you sleep with the Crushinator? Yeah, I remember that episode of Futurama. The Act Guy? No. Oi, Bender, did you Gundam dare sleep with the Crushinator? No. Meanwhile, let's see, wasn't Crushinator the mother of Bender's one son that only had one expansion card slot? Let's see. We want to make this functional. You know what? This is a good idea. This says screw you to about 6 different people in 6 different ways. We'll rock the Matsumina gold frames arm. Let's see. Do I have the other one? Oh, I do. But now I wonder, does the Blitz Gundam arm work better with it? No, may as well go with that. I have a lot of upgrading to do. Now, you said you wanted wings. Just so happens, the Astray I pulled the arms from also has a set of wings. And they're really nasty because of what they can do. Now, we don't have to rock these, just a suggestion. Because, I mean, even the Astray Blue Frame second revise, its backpack technically looks like a set of wings. But then this stupid thing can turn into a big frickin' sword or a frickin' Gatling gun. Take your pick. Let's see, what else do we have? So yeah, I've got the Astray Gold Frames wings on for now. Oh, you like the sound of that better, do you? All right. Oh, I also have the Red Dragon. Or would you prefer the Red Dragon? Okay, red or blue frames. Blue frame second L it is. All right. Let's see. So we've gotten all of that. Okay. The must-have rifle, huh? Well, tell you what. How about I hook you up with a Special Forces gun? Yeah, you know what? That rifle's fine. Now, as for the sword, it doesn't have to be a sword. Just putting it out there. We have options. It could be a whip if you want to, you know, play to those strengths. Or we could do axes. Or I need to find them. Oh yeah. Or maybe, you know, hearkening back to your days as a mechanic. Oh, well, if you want to do that, we can. But, I mean, like I said, I'm pushing the wrench mace because it has a chainsaw in it. Well, yes, we can do curved blades. Yes, really pulled out the wrench. Big time. This thing is hilariously brutal. Let's see. Or we could pull out the multi-function weapons that do, like, everything. Let's see. The sword mace. Honestly, it's just a mace shaped like a sword. Or we got lances that also function as guns. And named swords that function like they're supposed to be katana. Oh, and let's not forget, we got big-ass swords too. But I know what you want. And don't worry, we're gonna deliver. I just gotta get back up to the bees so I can find it and get you sorted out. Ooh, I forgot I had the claw attack mode too. Let's see, we can also, you know, whip out Daddy's belt. I mean, chain mines. No, nobody wants those. Ah, here we go, the Zanbas. Does that fulfill the curved blade for you? And it doesn't have to be just one. I've got enough here that we can absolutely rock one of these in both hands. Okay, we almost done with the varieties here. Okay, there we go. Oh yes, or I can just, you know, throw on a scythe. No, that is not how that should look, but anyway, okay. There we go. Alright, shield. No, we're not going to use the Gundam's shield. Well, that's kind of pointless. What works with this aesthetic? No, Cal Barnes isn't that useful. Wait a minute, what about Ariel? Fencer shields. Oh, I think I know what you mean. You're looking for something like Gion. Yeah, the Gion's shield here with the missiles. Something actually buckler shaped. Or should I be whipping out VSD sized shields? This is Gundam. Most of the actual physical shields are basically some form of tower shield. Most, not all. Of course, we can always find one that you can throw at people. Oh, so you're adept in the art of using the pavis, are you? Or pavese, as they're called in Italy? Well, let's see. Hang on. Now I have to look for one. Or we can just go with the big fuck you shield. Or, you know, one with a bunch of blades, but this one doesn't even do anything. Yes, it is super effective. Okay, where was... Okay. You're a stand-in, Aegis. I have others. Ah, here we go. Actually, that is damn near perfect for that. Or we can use the Buster Shield, which literally flies out and does this whole scissor thing. Yeah. Yeah, I think you'll appreciate this. But yeah, no, most of the traditional one-year war era type shields, they're all towers. They all kind of have this curved profile like I'm showing here. Or they're just big rectangles. It's not until some of the other freaking series, or you look at the Zeonic weapons, where you get stuff like this. Where you see, like, you know what? Here's a Gatling gun on the end of the shield. Okay. Let's see. Oh, shield combo. This one is definitely used for punching. Yeah, no. My first run through this game, the Curios shield with the... My shield is a gun. Yeah. Well, see, that's just it, Heavy. With the evolution of warfare in at least the universal century of the Gundam universe, they realized they could start putting weapons on their shields and actually use them as backup weapons too. So you get things like this monstrosity, which has a giant freaking booster on it. And look at that. We've got missiles and a freaking cannon mounted underneath. Something tells me, no sir, your argument is invalid. My shield is a freaking rocket-powered flying gun. Sounds more your speed. Do tell me if I'm wrong. Really? They all have shield combos? Okay, what else do we got here? Painfully American. Okay. Well, if it's too painfully American, we won't use it. I mean, we aren't actually out to go America! Just because. I want this to feel like your machine, that you got to dictate how I built. Okay. Hang on. Let me sort this out in a way that's going to be beneficial. Okay, so now we're only seeing the shields that actually have powers in one of two very specific ways. Pardon me. Oh, I don't care about them being new. I care if they do stuff. That's because they're new. Okay, so something like this also has the ability to do a punch whack combo. Gun, whack, bubble, bubble, whack. Come on, I've got several that are literally throw the shield. This one is actually run up, grab, and blast the guy. This one has a few different cool skills, not just the gun built in, but also remote weapons. The Swiss Army knife shield. And more punch and whack. Come on, where's what I'm looking for? The missile shield of the Gion is one thing. Remote weapons is something I do to maximize damage like the system gamer I am. So, sounds to me like yes. Let's go back to the Reborn's shield. Okay. Let's just adjust how it's sitting on this arm because that is hideous right now. There we go. Just don't want it to sit and look weird. Okay. I mean, I did commission a Hungarian saber with 30% more curve than the average Hungarian saber just because it's technically allowed in North American tournaments. Banned in Europe and the UK leagues. Well, wouldn't it be because once you start getting into those kind of curved edges, you're looking at like, I don't know, like scimitar and shamshir ranges of curvature? Do correct me if I'm wrong, but that sounds like what it would end up turning into. That's true. It's like right on the edge between saber and scimitar in terms of what it can do. Okay, and we'll keep the healing on. We don't really need the healing. Okay. Now, for all these fun weapons. Attack arm sword form. Beam cannon. Lancer dart. Okay, what else do we got? This should be passive, so I'm not worried about that. Laser rifle. Beam saber. Gatling gun. And there we go. And I didn't even have to add any extra parts. All right, let's see how this thing actually performs just buzzing around. Yeah, all right, we've got the automatic function. Wait. Okay, that works. Okay, Lancer darts work. Nothing like big sword for big problem solving. Slash to slash. Nasty claw works. Oh god, there's a freaking wind up. But it works at least. Alright. And that works. Excellent. So now the other side of this is we can go invisible. And now we're angry and invisible. And now we have remote weapons out doing remote weapon things. Okay. I think you succeeded, Heavy. Yeah, no, I mean, this is definitely along my lines of crazy, at least when I want to do one fork of it. Let's run with this. And now let's paint it. Black and red, eh? I think I can manage that. Now we'll make this a little more in keeping with that. Alright, body. Alright. So that should be... Right? It is ironic that that's your color pattern for that. Then again, I'm all sorts of all over the place with my particular color patterns for whatever I'm doing, so it's not like I'm any better. Okay, we'll get that nice and dark. Yeah, that's what I thought that was. Alright, I can go black too. What are we showing as red? Is this all stuff under the Chobham armor? Okay. Where's this yellow? Alright, and then this can be... There we go. I took my palette, though, just to be a special snowflake because my entire organization uses black and red. You know what? That's totally fair. It's one thing when the entire group does it and you're like, but that's supposed to be my individuality. Admittedly, the team I am on uses blue and green as our chapter's personal color, but only for officers and only on the shield. I mean, whatever works. The group I'm part of, they just like whatever. You get your own gear and you run with it. Like, okay, this should be something funky. There we go. There we go. All right, let's get this arm done up. Yeah, more black. Yeah, that red is fine. Okay, that is not staying that color. What do I have here? Right. Okay, where's that gray? Oh, it's there. Okay. What am I doing for that? Oh. Got it. I stand out massively because of the blue and white mask, shield, tunic, trousers, and then everything else like the sword and axe. Just classic wood handles. Nothing modern. Well, I mean... For what you do, right? Like... Your league is very, very particular about a lot of stuff anyway, so... If you want to stand out from the rest of your group, you gotta do things a certain way, I imagine. Yeah, we'll leave that like that. Yeah, we'll give that some slight gold flare. This is definitely black. And I think we have it. There we go. And let's see. No, that's a good color. Should I call them by the US reenactment combat has to look, period, but as long... so basically what you're saying is... You're gonna keep doing whatever you want, and they can stop you when they become better than you. Got it. Oh dear. There we go. All right. Actually, what's the bars in? No. You know what? That works. I'll just run with that. There we go. All right, let's give this thing a better pose. Much like Ichigo, captain level and beyond, but I'm not even a ranked officer in Soul Society. Right? There we go. And we'll call it... know exactly what to call it. Heavy metal. And now we're gonna go out and run with it after I beef it up. Okay, so this needs some juice because I'm not fighting with it at level 6. Okay. Just need to actually power up the parts real quick so that... Heavy Metal Queen, huh? I mean, I was more thinking, like, take your pick between the Judas Priest song and, you know, the animated movie or film from, like, the 80s. Or was it the 70s it was made in? No, it was, like, 82 they made that movie. Yeah, no, this thing looks like it could clean house. All right. It's all good. I'm just trying to keep these particular streams more or less clean because of where they're going to end up afterwards. Which is to say, not necessarily my channel.
This is the mission desk.
All right. Let us pound away on the chapter finale here. And totally switch up that particular quiet music here. Ah, this works. Oh yeah, and even just idling around, it moves pretty fast. Why is that guy still up there at number 1? What did he do? Oh well. Let's run it. Oh, right. Conversation with Sheena. And somebody's melancholy and brooding. It's like, hi.
Oh. I'm sorry. I was so lost in thought. I almost didn't notice you there.
Right.
I've been distracted lately.
Of course you have. You're a rich girl who was told
What would
an
you
ultimatum.
do if someone important to you demanded you give up something you love?
I hated admitting all my power and endurance meant nothing in fencing. Speed was key and accuracy is king. Yeah, I mean, it'd be different if you were doing Boo Hurt, where power and endurance are what matters. But, yeah, no. With fencing, speed and technique are 100% key. Being able to overpower your opponent only works if you can manage to actually hold them in a bind long enough to make that a thing.
To stop doing it forever. I guess I'm probably not making much sense. This game isn't really the place for serious talk like that. My apologies.
Somebody's worrying about this way too much.
I am happy you're here, though. I was hoping to run into you. There is a particular mission I'd like to try, if you have the time. I had fun with Tao and Lilin yesterday, but...
The top end.
Would
Yep.
you go with me today? Just us?
Oh, look at that. Sheena wants to have a little one-on-one time.
Well then, let's get started.
All right, let's grab some screenshots as we go and make some war crimes. Oh, did I grab the money shot? I did. Don't worry, I'll send it to you in DMs later, Heavy.
This should be fun.
Alrighty, what are we looking at? Alright, no more shield for you. Donkey hustle. Eee. Big sword does big sword things. Pew pew pew. Even makes the pew noises. Yeah, there we go. All right, next contestant. Ah, I missed. It certainly can be, especially when you're at range enough to make it work. Alright. Also helps that you've literally got a shield and a frickin' launching platform on both arms. Plus, the left arm also has this nasty claw, which is why we're getting this wacky claw attack. Ooh, did I take out both of them with that combo? I did. That's what I think about your shield. And there we go. Alright, next. Oh, it's Dio. Okay, rage mode. Ow, no, no. Okay, we're going to turn you into scrap metal. Blah. What do you think you're doing? Oh, now you can't see me. And his name is John Cena! No?
Mission completed.
Okay, I thought it was funny. Now you see me. Now you don't. Yeah, I agree. This music doesn't work for that.
Now that I think about it, I almost pity these enemies. Their entire existence is bound by rules, forced to fight us, regardless of what they might want. Sorry, it's nothing. My mind is on other things today. Let's just enjoy the match. It's already halfway
Sheena,
over.
you've got
Time
way
really
too
does
much
fly
on
when
your
you're having
mind.
fun.
She says that, but like, I'm the one doing all the frickin' cleaning house here. Sorry about combos. Cleaning honestly is just like watching me reenact combat. And it's me versus a whole group. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure you'd just tenderize everybody and then they'd surrender. Come on. I want your hearts. Oh, I missed. How do I miss when I'm right there? You can just take those darts.
I won't miss.
Oh. Boop. And that takes care of that. Oh, hey, mini boss. Found at the national, people don't even argue that. But it was the flag of the blade, it doesn't count. Like the state level, because they always complain about edge alignment. I don't know what they're worried about with edge alignment. A hit is a hit is a hit. If it were real combat, you'd be grateful that was the flag of the blade, but it still hurt like hell. Okay, we're done hitting me. No, now there shall be revenge.
I won't miss.
No, your bubble isn't gonna save you, Rush. There. Blow up. I said blow up. There we go. Now the Susanoo is trying the same thing.
I won't miss.
Would it kill the Nationals, the Texas, Georgia, Alabama people were all like, thank you for using the flash
Mission
that to
completed.
not hurt me. You're truly merciful. Yeah, see? Like, at least some people get it. Plus, I understand how much power you're putting into those swings, even when you're holding back. Oh yeah, right. This is like
Enemy is a perfect
the only
grade.
time it's the frickin' 00 Razor that we're fighting as a boss at that size. Right now. Beat Gatling gun. Whee! Yeah, no. We're not doing that 00. Unfortunately, I don't think this build is going to be good boss eating material. It's going to be able to do an okay job, but it's not going to be as fast as some of my other builds. We'll see how the Tactical Arms does.
I won't miss.
that down a little bit. Oh, good. Ooh, that hurt. Okay. No, we're not done yet. Oh, right. I'm not trying to heal. Have you blow up. Uh-oh. Is that the Bankai sword? Yeah, so this funky thing in this game for player characters to use called Awaken is the closest thing to a Bankai. Okay, no, you're not getting me with that. Okay, come on, I won't trigger it. Okay, here we go. Bankai! There we go. Pick your frickin' super sword move, man. Yeah, no, you're not getting away with using that shield for very long, if I can help it. John Cena time! Hey, wait a minute. What the hell? He's not supposed to be able to see me. Uh-oh. Ow. That hurt a little bit. Oh, we're playing that game, are we? Oh, missed. Come on. Yep. As much as I want to give him a good frickin' beating, he's not entirely designed. This build isn't entirely made for it. I do have means of getting big hits in, just not in my particular fashion. Doesn't mean we're not going to take him down, though. Just not as quickly as I'm used to, or would like. Because giant bosses are annoying for that, especially these ones that are actually capable of the high mobility charge attacks. Alright. Ah, what the hell? Ah, come on. Come on. Ugh. Hey, he ain't got no head. Alright, time to finish this guy off. Big gun time.
That was a fine battle, don't you think? A fight
Well,
to remember, thanks to you.
That could have gone
Thank
faster,
you for being
but
here
that's
to
okay.
share it with me.
We still did it in the S qualifier time. So, yay! And there we go. Alright, so we got a couple more parts. Nothing I don't already have, but that's alright. And just like that, we closed out Chapter 2. This time with a much better recording quality, I think.
Thank you for joining me today. I was worried I might never get another chance to try that mission because of,
Because of meat space reasons, I'm sure.
I should probably be going.
Bye, Sheena. Stay out of trouble. And the awkward...
Actually, could you spare a moment to speak with me? I have
Okay.
something I wish to ask you.
All right.
I'm sorry. I know
Plot
you're busy.
development. Busy? If I'm playing this game, busy is not what I would use to describe how I am at that point
And
in
it
time.
may be bad form to discuss such things here, where we all come to escape from our real lives, but this has to do with mine.
Okay.
Lynn asked before if I was a rich girl. The truth is, I do come from an old family, a rather important one, and that comes with expectations.
Gotta love all of that old Asian money, high
As an only
society
child, I
expectations.
was destined to inherit, to live a life free from hardship, as long as I followed the path set out for me.
Did you have to learn to
how
play
do I
piano
explain
too?
Something like this. I guess I became indifferent about my life. I tried music, sports, art, everything my parents could think of, but knowing my future was set, it all felt hollow, pointless.
Right. I have thoughts, but sure,
That
continue.
was until I discovered online games in school. And then later I found GB4 and the world of Gunpla building and Gunpla battles. It was the first thing I actually wanted to do. I couldn't tell you why. Something about it just inspired me.
And me.
I always had trouble fitting in because of my wealth and my family name.
Imagine that,
But none
being
of that
picked
mattered
on
here.
for being
I could
rich.
finally just be me. It was still difficult to find enough free time, though,
I mean,
and I didn't want to impede others' progress.
that
so
concept
I avoided joining
is
the clan until
just
now.
alien to me.
But
being
playing
picked
with
on
you
for
all was so
having
much
money.
fun. You welcomed me, not caring who I was. Unfortunately, my real life seems to have finally caught up with me. I'm sorry.
Right.
I won't have time to log in while I'm dealing with my family's affairs, and I don't know how long it will take.
Sheena, you will do what
I
you
want
need
to enjoy
do.
myself as much as I can for now, while I still have the freedom to do so.
You will do
Could
what
we
you need to do.
Speak again, perhaps, if matters become unmanageable? If I truly have to go?
Right.
Thank you. You have been very kind to me.
I don't know if I would
And,
demote that
please,
hard in
don't
the Avatar's
tell
place,
anyone
but
about this.
okay.
I don't want to burden the others with my personal concerns, unless I have to.
So why are you doing it with me? Huh. Right. Well, we've done it. We've completed chapter 2. And as with what normally happens after we power through a chapter, we're gonna call that there. So while that's doing that, I'm gonna do this. Well, thank you everybody for coming out. I'll be meandering in the Discord after stream here. But, yes, thank you again for stopping by. And for anybody who was here, you know, the first time I went and recorded chapter 2, well, we did it again because, well, let's just say last time was more slideshow, death by PowerPoint than, you know, what we got this time. So we're going to run with this instead. And for anybody watching on Gunpla Network, again, thanks for stopping by. Remember to keep on building. I'll see you all, same bat time, same bat channel next week. Good night.